My name is Roxanne Losava, and this is my pitch presentation about my project name, My Purpose. My project is a short experimental drama film, and it's about finding yourself in a busy city where it feels like everyone has their life together. The story follows a character who was lost and hopeless at first, but as the film goes on, she starts to feel inspired by the city around her. In the end, she finds comfort in just being herself. The film will be set in London, and the key locations will be Piccadilly Circus, Tower Bridge, and Canary Wharf. The main theme of my film is self-discovery, with topics of destiny and purpose, feeling content, acceptance, finding inspiration, finding hope, feeling unsure, and questioning. I researched similar productions and I found three on YouTube, and they were Chasing the Storm, Secrets of Hong Kong, and Alone in the City, and they stood out to me as they were very similar to mine. Chasing the Storm was about a young girl pursuing challenges and embracing the chaos of life instead of avoiding them, and it reflected the themes of identity, change, growth, and self-realization. The protagonist in my film is an 18-year-old girl named Nadim, and her name means hope, and I decided to name her that because I wanted her to become a hopeful character in the end, and I decided to make her an 18-year-old girl because I feel like in life 18-year-olds in Gen Zers are people who would be able to resonate with my project the most. My target audience are viewers seeking an intense cinematic experience with visually captivating storytelling and with voiceover driven narratives, and people who are drawn to poetic, introspective, and emotional storytelling. My demographic target audience are young Gen Zers aged 16 to 21, most likely to be students, college graduates, or undergraduates, and audience that appreciate filmmaking, middle class and lower class citizens. My psychographic focus are indie film and short film enthusiasts, people who like poetry, and people who are creative and who enjoy being in the city. My secondary target audience are student filmmakers and people who enjoy social media such as TikTok and Instagram. And the demographic focus are older millennials who are 30 to 40 years old, who've been through struggles of purpose in their personal lives or career, and professionals in the creative industry who enjoy short films, and people who live in London. My secondary psychographic audience are people who enjoy English literature and poetry, millennials who appreciate stories about growth and self acceptance, and people who are reflectors, who are nostalgic and have self reflective personas. This is my mood board. This is how I visually saw my film to look like. And I got pictures from Pinterest, which I thought like fully conveys my idea, and like the theme and the low key lighting and the city like night lights, and yeah. To conduct primary research for my project, I intend to do focus groups and surveys and interviews. However, I only did surveys and interviews because I was running out of time and everyone that I could do focus group with was a bit busy, and yeah. However, I managed to get really good feedback from my surveys and my interviews, which helped develop my project a lot. For secondary research, I went under the comment sections for my seminar productions, and I read them and to gain like an understanding of what the viewers really enjoyed and what drew their attention. Fogima Studios is a short filmmaking company that influenced my work and really inspired me. It's a filmmaking studio in Japan, and his work is known for its visually captivating essence, which is expressed through the use of voiceover and music to enhance its storytelling. These are different shot types and angles that I intend to use in my short film, such as POV shots, wide shots, full shots, and establishing shots, close-up shots, medium shots, low angle shots, and tilt shots. These are editing techniques that I intend to use. I intend to use color grading to its advantage and low shutter effects, slow motion, and I intend to use American color palette. I use camera tripod, a LED light, a video camera. I intended to use a camcorder. However, I decided to use Foley audio instead. And Foley audio that I found online. And I used a boom mic for my voiceover. However, I also did decide to use a mobile kit from the MediaPod because my footage that came up from the video camera wasn't very high quality and I felt like it could have been better, and the mobile kit did help a lot with making my footage look better as I recorded on a iPhone 13 Pro Max. I done research into filming locations such as Piccadilly Circus, Millennium Bridge, and Canary Wharf. However, I did decide to change one of my locations and created a new location recce and risk assessment based off my new location, which is Tower Bridge. And props I used were a notebook and a pen. How will I get my audience feedback on my final production? So, I intend to do surveys and to put my video onto YouTube to get mentor feedback from my teachers and peer feedback from my classmates.